Hi, welcome back. You're watching Michelle with Michelle's Life. So today's video is very exciting. On Friday they are releasing the new seasons of Gilmore Girls on Netflix, as I'm sure you are aware, because if you clicked on this video you were probably a fangirl of Gilmore Girls. So I wanted to do something special for the occasion, and I didn't want to put it up on Thanksgiving, and I didn't want to put it up on Friday because no one's going to be watching videos on Friday because they'll be watching Gilmore Girls. So this is the Gilmore Girls Ultimate Tag. I originally saw this on Savannah from Sarcasm Persuasion's channel, and also on Alyssa from Pucks and Paperbacks. I'll link both of those channels below, as well as the original creator, who I'm pretty sure isn't a booktuber. I think they might just be a lifestyle creator, but anyway, I'm gonna be reading the questions from my phone and I haven't prepared them, so all of these answers will be off the cuff. It starts off with basic questions. How did you discover the show? I discovered the show, I think I just watched them as they aired at like, I think it was like 8 o'clock on the CW or whatever it used to be called. I don't remember, but I used to watch them with my mom. My mom was a single parent as well, so she really identified with the role, and I was always very studious, so I always identified with Rory's role and character. And we watched all of the episodes as soon as they came out, and we just really enjoyed that experience together. Do you own the collection? I don't, because they're all available on Netflix. My favorite season, I would probably have to say either season 1 or season 2. I just really like getting to know the characters and watching them develop, and I like that there's kind of more world building in a way, you know? I feel like that's a very book term, but I like that the neighbors and all of the townspeople have more of a role in the first couple of seasons. It's not so heavily focused on the two girls as much as it is just everyone, and watching how they all interact and stuff. I think that's my favorite. Do I have a favorite episode? I really like when Luke takes her to that restaurant and kind of introduces her to his like faux parents, you know, who helped him build up his diner and stuff. I really like that episode. I like a lot of the Max episodes too, even though I like Luke more. I just thought they had a lot of chemistry, and I really liked the way that they just talked to each other. I don't know how to describe it, but like the way that they were very playful characters together. I enjoyed those episodes. Alright, this is lightning round. Luke's Diner Dash. My favorite character, probably Lorelai. If I least favorite character is probably Logan. Or I thought that the naked butt guy, I don't know if he was necessary. Marty, I don't know if he was necessary. I also wasn't a big fan of Luke's daughter. I thought that was yeah. Dave or Zack? Dave all the way. I don't like that he was just so easily dismissed from the show. Like, that was Lane's first crush, really. I mean, Henry wasn't even real, you know? So, yeah, Henry wasn't even a real boyfriend, so, definitely Dave. Definitely Dave. I hate Zack. He's an awful, awful character, and I don't see what Lane sees in him. And then Luke or Christopher? Always Luke, always. My friend Caitlin and I argue about this all the time because she is pro Christopher. And I know that Luke held that giant secret from Lorelai, but you know, Lorelai is very pushy and opinionated, and I kind of understand where he was coming from. He needed time to understand that he was a father and to build that relationship with his daughter. And yes, he could have explained that to Lorelai, but would she have still been able to step away from the situation? Probably not. Dean or Jess? I always liked Dean, but after the rewatch, I kind of, I guess, think that Jess is a better person, though he's terrible with communication. So I guess Jess. Lorelai or Rory? As a mom now, I identify more as Lorelai, but I hope I'm a little less selfish, because come on guys, Lorelai is pretty selfish. But I think I like Lorelai more now. Opinions. Do you think that Lorelai overreacts with her parents? No, I don't. I think her parents are nut jobs. I think that they're very controlling and manipulative. They need to get with the times. They need to listen to their daughter. They need to be more understanding. It seems like they're a lot more understanding with Rory just because she's a good girl, but even when she messes up, they listen to her and they defend her, whereas they are so easily dismissive of their own daughter. And I just, oh, no, I don't think she overreacts. Do you think Emily and Richard overreact with Lorelai? Yes, I do. Like, who cares who she's dating? She's left your house since she was 16, and I understand that you want her to be happy and you want her in a healthy relationship, but the people that you keep picking out for both Rory and Lorelai are more destructive than their own personal choices. In the big fight that Rory and Lorelai had, whose side were you on? Lorelai's, obviously. Rory shouldn't have quit school. She gave Dean such a hard time about it, and was one of the things that drove Lindsay and Dean apart in the first place, was the idea of him not taking a year off of school to earn money for their finances. And here Rory is, just because one man tells her that he doesn't think she has it for her journalistic career, that she just decides to quit school after everything she's worked for. F that. No, I'm totally pro Lorelai's side. She's been there raising this amazing daughter and coaching her along the way to reach her dreams and never be a quitter. And here she is, her grandparents just accept that and turn on Lorelai and go against the plan. No, I'm on Lorelai's side. In a fight between Taylor and Mrs. Kim, who would win? This is a silly question. Obviously Mrs. Kim. And whoever gets in a fight with Mrs. Kim, she just gives you that look and you're done. Done. The fight is over. You have lost. Who would spread the fastest rumor? Babette or Miss Patty? As a tag team, they are unstoppable. Savannah answered the same thing for this question, and I have to stand by it. They are a force to be reckoned with. They can spread news faster than any social media available. How much do you dislike April? As a character, I don't dislike her. As the way that she was written into the show, I dislike that choice. I think it's totally fine that Luke had a daughter, and I think that I liked how eccentric she was. And I think that it fit with Luke because it took him out of his comfort zone, and I really liked that aspect of it. But I didn't like that device in the show. And then revival round. How excited for the revival are you? I am so pumped. I already have plans for snacks, and I'm staying at my sister-in-law's house, so I have someone to watch it with. I'm going to bring the baby monitor. There's already a crib set up over there. I will tuck Laurel into bed. I will heat up some queso. I will have some chips and possibly a cider, and I will watch Gilmore Girls with her. And then, just like Savannah said, I will rewatch it by myself probably the next couple of days, just to further analyze it. I think personally, unlike Savannah, I need to watch it with someone and discuss my feelings, and then I will stew in them as I rewatch the episodes. So I definitely need someone to be there, otherwise I'm gonna be texting my sister-in-law the whole time while I rewatch it, like gasping and questioning and everything, so she just needs to be by my side. If you could have dinner with any cast member, who would it be, and what kind of questions would you ask them? Can I sit down with Amy Sherman Palladino and ask her, I mean, I'm sure I could watch interviews, but just to be able to sit with her and ask her where she got these inspirations for these characters and possibly meet the people that inspire these characters in her life, I think that would be amazing. And then how do I want it to end? I want Luke and Lorelai to be together. They don't necessarily have to be married. I don't really want them to have a kid. I think Lorelai raised one hell of a kid and Luke has his own kid. They don't need to have a kid together. So I don't want that. I just want them to be together and happy and quirky. And as for Lane, I kind of hope that her and Zack aren't together. I don't like him. And it'd be cool if I don't want Rory to go backwards in time. I don't think that she should go back to any of the men. I think that she should either be independent or get a new man. I would be fine with her being independent. I hope that she is fulfilling her dreams, and I hope that her and her mother are close again, and I just want them to be quirky and adorable together. That's really it. I don't know if I have like unending. I don't want it to be wrapped up in a nice bow, but I also don't want it to be cataclysmic, you know? I don't want it to be like a shocker or anything. I just want it to be like a comfortable, you can imagine how their life would continue type of ending, but it's not a perfect bow. I don't know. Let me know down below how you think it should end. I'm kind of stumped on that one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Again, check down below for any of the links to all of the people that I mentioned in this video, Alyssa, Savannah, and then the original creator, who I don't remember her name. I think her name might be Ashley. I don't know. But check them out, and yeah. Tell me your plans for what you're going to be doing on Friday. And also happy Thanksgiving, everyone, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!